All right, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. So we just got the data download or the update for all the new stuff that's coming with obviously the future Gohan, as we see here. Now normally I don't really do this kind of thing unless it's for characters I actually really care about, and you know me by now, I really like future Gohan, so I'm gonna go ahead and do like a bit of a breakdown on the new characters that we're getting. And I don't know if you guys are interested in me continuing this kind of theme, then let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and continue. But real quick, we're going to be starting with the good old future Gohan, good old Super Saiyan Gohan, one arm Gohan. I'm going to look at him at 2 stars just because I think one copy is a more realistic picture and looking at his stats. And right off the bat, his offensive stats look a little bit low, but his defensive stats are rather high. Using Gogeta as a reference, I think we can all say that Gogeta is rather balanced, and stats wise you can tell the difference between his offensive stats and defensive stats with the Gohan. Gohan's looking more tanky, but Gogeta's looking more strong. So I think his kit is going to revolve all around him getting a ton of damage just because of his much lower stats. Going down here, main ability. Now I'm looking at this fresh, so the reaction is pretty genuine too. Main ability, getting his ultimate, of course. 50 key, yeah, makes sense. Get the key for the card that you just drew. Attribute upgrade, minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut, fair enough. Seal enemy special move and special arts. Sealed cards cannot be used for 10 timer counts. Okay, seems fair enough. That's where the sealing of the character comes out. Looks pretty good, looks pretty standard for really hype units. No surprise there. First passive, shows up on the battlefield, he gets 25% to damage inflicted by allies, 15 timer counts. So we already get some support capabilities. 45% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled up to 90%. I wonder why are they trying to cap his damage inflicted passive? And then he has the increased own arts card draw speed. So another LF unit that actually has card draw speed. Rest in peace, Gogeta Blue. Next, we got applies following effects. If there is a defeated battle member, we know this by now from the preview, he gets a special arts card, gets it twice, and he becomes type neutral. Pretty good. I really like that. A little bit of last standedness here. Second passive, following effects occur when changing cover. Nullify enemy blast arts attack. Activate during assist. Randomly destroy 2 enemy cards. Following effects occur after enemy attack is over. 25% to damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts. Reduces damage received by 30. And then there's his endurance passive. 40% health heal when it reaches 0. So I'm seeing a pretty well-rounded character here. I mean, card draw speed, own damage inflicted, and 2 support passives for his allies. That's really damn scary, especially if you consider that he's really good on future, and it's not like any of those characters really need damage inflicted passives, especially considering how well they support one another already. His strike attack restores vanishing gauge by 10% upon activation. That is actually a key note. It's not landing the strike card. It's not like Kefla's, which I believe you need to land it. For Gohan, you just need to use it, and you restore 10%. That's quite a bit. It's much easier for you to waste strike cards than it is for you to waste blast cards. So unlike Raditz, this is actually really damn good. Standard blast, blue card, massive impact damage, so higher multiplier. 20% of damage inflicted for 15 timer counts upon activation, seems pretty standard. Seal enemy strike arts on hit. Sealed arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts. So there's another sealing ability here. So he's able to seal special move, special arts, and the opponent's strike arts from the blue card here too. So he's capable of doing all those things, which is cool. Green card, gain 50 key, nullify own attribute downgrades and normal conditions for 20 timer counts. Reduce damage received by 30%. Which is pretty good. This applies until the enemy combo is done, and then 20% to damage inflicted. So a pretty well-versed green card here. I mean, this green card kind of does it all. Do more damage, tank a little bit more, and take away downgrades, restore key. I mean, it's like a main ability in a green card here. And then now we're going to be taking a look at his ultimate. Massive impact, following effects occur, 40% to damage inflicted by his ult. That's kind of interesting that it's only 40%. I'm pretty sure most ults are much higher, are they not? Nullify enemies, restore own health when it reaches 0, so goodbye to all endurances. Additional plus 20% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts if own health is 50% or below. So I mean, I guess that means you would probably want to use it after your endurance pops, because you can sort of guarantee in your own mind that you're below your 50% HP. I don't really know. Here's a strike card. So 100% chance to steal one of the cards at random on hit. So yeah, this Gohan is going to be pretty damn crippling on your opponent because of the sealing. It's very easy to get all these seal cards off. And then his first passive is Future, Strike, Attack, and Defense. Hybrid Saiyans, I'm thinking Sun Family on the third. Oh, they didn't give that. It's just going to be further buffing if people share those two tags. I'm actually kind of fond of this. I like this a little bit more, these Z abilities. You know, tag 1, tag 2, and then if there's some relation between them, have a little bit extra. So this is pretty good. Looks like your future hybrid Saiyan units are what you're going to want to run here. And then obviously these are the different cards you can use here. So if Gohan looks pretty damn good on paper, how well he plays is going to be a different thing here. Are these damage inflicted passes for his allies, his sealing, his restore vanish gauge, and his ultimate damage, all this other stuff, restore vanish, is it going to be enough to play off the fact that his stats when you get only one copy are rather low? We'll have to see in the showcase, so hopefully you guys take a look at that. Now we're going to be taking a look at Android 21, 2 stars as well. Her stats here looking kind of similar to the Gohan's actually, maybe even less so in terms of both offenses and her defenses, so rather interesting. I'm expecting her to have tons of damage inflicted passives as well. Oh, it's starting to read like a paragraph. So, main ability, draw the ultimate art card, excellent buffet, restore an own health by 25%, and restore 60 ki, increases card draw speed by 1, kind of reminds me of Jiren right there, and then +1 to amount special cover change. Uh-oh, don't tell me she's like instant transmission Goku. First passive, apply the following effects to self when she shows up, changes all her strike cards to blast cards, 60% of the damage inflicted, cannot be stacked, takes 30% less damage for 15 timer counts, reduced cost of blast arts, makes sense. Oh, there it is, 10% to blast damage inflicted every time another battle member is hit with an enemy strike, blast, or special move, stacks up to 50, so kind of like the Rage Trunks there. I'm more scared of seeing someone I love get hurt. Second passive, receive 0 damage when changing cover for the first time, activates during assist. I said this, I brought up how I think the meta is gearing more towards cover change units, so Gogeta Blue, your value just went up a teeny tiny bit more because a lot of people are hyped for this unit, and she is going to be doing exactly like instant transmission Goku, where it comes and saves the opponent. But with Gogeta Blue, you don't got to worry about this or timing your drop combo or anything like that, so I'm surprised to see another unit get this. Applies the following effects to self when at least one allied character is defeated, 30% of damage inflicted, apply attribute upgrade, shorten own sub count by 2. Wow, that's really good. It's almost like all versions of 21 have some form of reducing sub count, so she probably works really damn good with the purple one because you can swap out really fast, you can stack up tons of damage inflicted passives, because most of the time damage inflicted passives are like 15-20 timer counts, and if you're quick enough with like some sort of reduced sub count green card or whatever, you can stack it twice, so that's pretty interesting. Standard strike, blast card, special move damage up, so every time she activates one, special move goes up 15%, pretty cool. More damage with her blue card, major impact, not massive. She has solar flare on her green card, which is cool. Inflict enemy with flash, so Master Roshi would not be affected by this, which is funny. Draw a special move card next, that's pretty good. So you flash them and then you get them with the blue card, restore own ki by 50, and then your opponent's 15% extra damage inflicted. That's a pretty damn handy green card. That's really damn good. You basically immobilize them, get a blue card, and you restore 50 ki to use it. It's a total combination in a single card, really. Now for her ultimate, massive impact. The following effects occur according to the number of battle members upon activation. So everybody's up, 40% extra damage. You lost somebody, that's 50% ultimate damage inflicted, and all enemies have a no switching. Oh, if you lost somebody, this ultimate is going to work like Topo's. It locks them in when you activate it, or like LF Vegeta's. And remember, when you lose somebody, you're going to be doing 30% extra damage. So in reality, this is more like 80% at this point. That's a massive jump. You basically double the damage after somebody's lost. And then if you're the only one left, 70% damage, so basically 100 at this point, and all enemies with no switching for 3 timer counts. That's really good. She's definitely going to be a bit of a beast with somebody being taken out. And then blast card that restores ki, which is nice. Android, strike attack, and blast attack. Android or regen. Let me guess, same thing? Yes, look at that. If you're Android, regen, and a girl, base blast defense extra added. So basically, if you're like Android 21, pretty much. If you're just Android 21, you're gonna get this. So she looks really good on paper. It looks like she can stack up quite a bit of damage here. I like how her passive is a little bit of Rage Trunks. This is pretty standard for a lot of modern units, that they have some sort of damage inflicted passive. Kind of reminds me of Jiren as well, in that her main ability is what gives her card draw speed, but having this special cover rescue is pretty damn good, although there's a lot of Gogeta blues running around, so we'll have to see how well she plays on paper, but she looks good. The Gohan certainly looks good as well. I'm looking forward to using him, but wow, he seems like such a well-rounded unit when it comes to providing just an overwhelming amount of damage inflicted for allies. That's a lot. That's a lot of supportive capabilities there. And next, we're going to take a look at the Zenkai Awakening for the free-to-play 21. I'm only going to look at her at 7 stars just because there's an energy requirement and all this other stuff. Now, stats are not going to be represented accurately on DBZ space just because the tab between a... Oh wait, no, she's not a transforming unit, so it should work out fine. But nonetheless, really good stats if you ask me. Looks pretty good. Considering her Zenkai is free as well, this is nice. Nice little addition for the 3 tags that needed a blue, being regen, female warriors, and androids, so this is great. Main ability, 30% of damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduced damage received by 20%. Applies attribute upgrade, minus 30% to enemy sustained damage. Cut effects to allies for 60 timer counts, so pretty standard stuff. I'm pretty sure her base form had the same thing here. Oh, they gave her some extra tankiness. That's pretty damn good. And look at that, it cannot be cancelled. So this is an indefinite main ability buff. That's really good. After 10 timer counts, she gets a little bit stronger. Her first passive, 20% of damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts when she enters the battlefield. Yep, same thing as before. But now she has restore ally ki by 25 when she goes to standby. And then here are her standard buffs. It looks like they remain unchanged. Yes, they remain unchanged because all of these basically are Android 21. This is all the categories Android 21 fits in. Her next passive as part of... oh, nope, this is not the Zenkai one. So this is basically her, like, blue cooler like debuffs, except now they added extra 5 timer counts and they added 5% more to the health restoration taken away. Now we're going to take a look at her Zenkai passive. So Shrewd Tactics applies the following effects to allies when this character dies. Oh, death buffs. That's pretty cool. So everybody heals 20%. Applies buff effect nullify abnormal conditions once. Okay, that's pretty good. Increases Dragon Balls by 2. Oh, holy crap. I think this is the first time ever a death buff that provides Dragon Balls. This whole time we had characters take it away. Now we got somebody that provides it. That's really damn cool. And considering the battle system change manipulated how frequent you get Dragon Balls, this could be rather scary if you think about it. You use a Rising Rush, you kill your opponent Rising Rushes you too. Well, guess what? Just throw Android 21 away. You get 2 Dragon Balls and you're already working to your next Rising Rush, and having a death buff providing unit as fodder for Rising Rushes is always really damn good. As you may know it, Future Gohan, rest in peace. And now her next passive. The following effects occur from battle start for 60 timer counts. Okay, so 60 timer count buff, 20% to special move damage inflicted by allied androids, 15% to damage inflicted by tag regen, and then she has level 1 card draw. She has level 1 card draw speed, eh? Look at that. Now it's not just yellow units, it's also this free-to-play 21 Zenkai. Basically, everyone gets a salt-based salt sprinkle of card draw speed by Gogeta Blue. Even the Broly Zenkai got one too. Everybody's getting card draw speed but Gogeta. So strike attack, blast attack, same thing here. Major explode damage with her blue card. Destroy all your enemy special arts and special move cards on hit. I think that's the new part of the passive, right? Yeah, her special move is the new part of this. Her green card, apply the following effects to self on hit. Draw 1 card, normal stuff. Restore ki by 40. I think before it was nothing at all, so that's really good. Now, when you draw that 1 card, even if it's a blue card, you probably are going to be able to throw this in there, which is great. And then a reduced cost as well, so green cards are far more valuable for her too. Zenkai ability is blue androids, seems standard enough, 20 to 25%. Her Z ability, I believe, is the same thing, right? I don't think Z ability's changed. Nope. Z ability is the same thing. Okay, seems pretty damn cool. I think that's a respectable upgrade. It's pretty clear that she was mainly designed to be run with the other 21s. Really was meant for other Android 21s, factoring in the green 21. So we're looking at -20 to special move arts cost. Keep in mind that the good Android 21 and her green card, being able to quickly get her hands on a blue card, 50% to key recovery, always great. Girls getting 30% additional damage inflicted. So throwing, swapping out from her to this, and let's say you lose somebody, she could very easily get 120% damage inflicted with her crazy ultimate. And it's very clear that they intended on everyone running all these Android 21 units together with their crazy synergy, really. So pretty good. I think her Zenkai is great. Funny that she has card draw speed because I don't know why, it just makes me laugh. But overall, I like it. First of a kind, increase Dragon Ball by 2 when she dies passive. So it's a welcome change, welcome upgrade. I think all 3 of the tags could have graciously used this, and I think she's going to fit that blue role pretty damn well, especially considering her stats are rather high. I mean, looking at her defenses alone, that is like LF Piccolo levels, really. And if we consider the fact that she has a uncancelable, indefinite reduced damage received by 20% passive right here, she is definitely going to tank quite a bit. So welcome addition to all the tanks that needed her. So all the new units look cool. Her Zenkai is awesome. Android 21 looks really good. She's going to be competing against a couple strong greens on her tags, like between Android 16 and the Good Boo. I'm going to be honest, I don't think she replaces either of them, but it's just handy to have a welcome choice, another choice. The Gohan looks really damn good as well. I think this up to 90% is mainly because I could be misinterpreting something, and that there's some alternate means that they intended for players to use this character with that I might be missing, but he looks really damn strong. Android 21 looks really good as well, and the free-to-play 21 looks fantastic for all the roles that she has to fill. So that's going to be me. It's going to be me covering the units. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below if I should continue. I just really like covering units that I'm really excited for, and I don't know if you guys are interested in me kind of covering these things. If it's fun or you just wanted to hear my own 2 cents on it, I don't really know. But hope you guys are looking forward to the summons. If you are, best of luck. For those of you that may not be able to, do keep in mind that there will be the raid event. I'm sure there's CC coming from free-to-play 21 Zenkai Awakening, and there's new adventure login bonus. So hopefully you guys get the CC you need to summon for the character you care for, and you get them early. So oh my god, I was gonna say enough about that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, peace.